Hello again. It's Autumn Ewald here with Cinco Ranch Realty Group at Compass in Houston, Texas, Katie. And I want to talk to the first-time homebuyer. First-time homebuyers are my favorite. And the reason a first-time homebuyer is my favorite is I love taking someone who thinks they're not ready to buy, that thinks they have to rent for a couple more years, and educating them and helping them realize, hey, maybe you're closer to buying than you think. Maybe you should only extend 6 months and let's get you ready to buy. So let's talk why and then maybe a little bit of how. So again, I'm in Katy. It's a suburb of Houston, West Houston, and it is a huge, fast growing suburb. It is an awesome, amazing place to live. I love it here. I moved here in 2009. My husband and I bought our first home in 2010. And we bought that home for $90,000. Nothing's here at that price anymore. We bought it for $90,000. 4 years later, in 2014, we sold that home for $135,000. We made enough money in equity and our home sale to be able to put down 20% on our next home. Yay! Awesome. What that means is homes in Katy hold their home value. At least in this market area, they hold their home value. You buy it, you're going to get a return on it. You get almost instant equity, especially if you're buying it at the right price. You get almost instant equity in your home. That home sold last year right under $300,000. That's 12 years. 12 years, it went up over $200,000. Again, that was part of a little bit of the inflated market, but this is the thing. If you're a first-time home buyer and we are just keep waiting to get more money for our down payment because we want to put more down, we want to find our perfect dream home, so we just keep waiting, what's going to happen is while you're waiting, the home values are going to continue to go up and it's going to be harder to purchase. So here's what I like to tell people. Your first home doesn't have to be your dream home. You just got to get in a home. Get into a house that works for you, that you like, that you can afford, and stay there for 2 years. Because you got to stay 2 years or else you'll have to pay taxes on selling it too quickly. And you don't want to do that. So you got to hold it for at least 2 years and then sell it. And you know what you can do? You can take some of that money from your home sale, the equity that you have built in your home, and you put it down on the down payment for your next home. And if that one's still not your dream home, but hey, you're stepping up, it's getting a little better, you hold on to that one for 2 years. You build the equity, and then you sell it. And then you use that as a down payment for your next home. Because while you're sitting there renting, you're paying somebody else's mortgage. You're doing nothing for you. You buy that house, a little smaller than you want, not the best location you're wanting, but you know what? That home is building equity, and you get to write off your taxes on owning that home each year. You write off nothing by renting, but by owning a home, you get to rent it off. And while you're sitting in that home, you are building equity because the home values are going up, and you're making payments where your mortgage is going down. So you are building equity. You are increasing value. And you can use that, either hold it on and make it an investment property, cash that money in and use it towards your next property to get yourself a dream home. So first-time home buyers, that first home doesn't have to be your dream home. Just stop paying somebody else's mortgage by renting. Start making it work for you. And if you're worried about your credit, you're worried about your financing, let's get you talking to a loan officer, and they can tell you what's worth paying off on your credit. That's going to change your debt to income ratio. That's going to increase your credit score. That's going to make you look like a better buyer, because you may be over here trying to pay this one thing off, but that thing's not going to help you that much. Maybe it's the bigger debt and it looks worse, but maybe they need you to pay this one off because this is the one that's affecting your credit. This one will lower your debt to income ratio to where you get qualified and you can buy a home. So that's just my short little blurb to the first-time home buyer. Don't be scared. Quit waiting forever and quit trying to get that perfect home. That perfect home can come in a couple of years, maybe 5. Just get yourself in a home. So you quit paying somebody else's mortgage and you start making some money on your equity. So stay tuned. There's more to come. Bye.